Roblox looks like a simple, innocent game for kids. Millions of children log in every single day to play with friends. But behind these colorful blocks lies a massive $40 billion empire. It's one of the most valuable entertainment platforms on the planet. To understand its success, we need to look at its history. Founded in 2004 by David Baszucki and Eric Cassell, they wanted to create a virtual physics lab for students. But the platform quickly evolved into something much bigger. Today, Roblox doesn't actually build any video games. They don't hire professional game designers or writers. Instead, they let the community do all the heavy lifting. Anyone can download Roblox Studio and start creating worlds. This created a massive catalog of millions of unique games, from simple obstacle courses to complex role-playing simulators. And this is where the brilliant financial loop begins. To survive in these games, players need a special currency. Welcome to the world of Robux, the ultimate fuel of this machine. Every single microtransaction is powered by this digital coin. Without Robux, you are just a default noob in a world of luxury. And kids will do anything to avoid being called a noob. So, they open their parents' wallets to buy Robux packs. The conversion rate looks simple and straightforward at first. If you want 1,000 Robux, you pay around $12 real. It feels like a normal purchase in any modern video game. Roblox generates billions of dollars every year from this cash flow. In 2025 alone, players spent astronomical amounts on digital pixels. They buy virtual Gucci bags, anime swords, and funny animations. Some of these limited items cost more than real-world luxury goods. It's a gold mine. But where does all this money actually go? Does it go to the young, talented creators who built the games? Well, this is where the economy becomes incredibly dark. Roblox has built a system that exploits child labor legally, and they masked it as a fun, educational hobby for teenagers. To understand this trick, we need to analyze the developer economy. Roblox tells kids that they can make millions by coding games. They feature success stories of young developers on their blog. This heavily motivates millions of kids to spend hours practicing. They sacrifice sleep, school, and friendships for a dream. They think they are entering a fair capitalistic market. But the rules of this market are rigged from the very start. Let's say a kid actually creates a viral popular game. Millions of players visit it and spend their Robux inside. The young creator's account fills up with virtual gold. He thinks he is rich and ready to buy a real-world house. He goes to the official portal called Developer Exchange, or DevEx. This is the only legal way to convert Robux into real US dollars. But to even apply, you must meet brutal requirements first. You need a minimum of 30,000 earned Robux on your balance. You must pay a monthly premium subscription to Roblox, and you must pass a strict manual review by their team. If you clear all hurdles, you finally see the real exchange rate, and this is where the shock happens. The math is completely broken. Let's remember the rate when you buy Robux from Roblox. Based on that logic, 1,000 Robux should be worth $12, right? No. When Roblox buys it back from you, they only pay $3.50. The value of your hard work drops by more than 70%. Where does the rest of the money go? It stays with Roblox. They literally take a 70% tax on children's digital labor. No real-world government takes such a massive cut from workers. Even Apple and Google take a maximum of 30% from app creators. Industry standards consider 30% to be aggressive and high, but Roblox operates in its own unregulated digital Wild West. They set a 70% cut because they know kids have no alternative. If you build a game inside Roblox, you cannot move it to Steam. Your code, your graphics, your player base, everything belongs to them. You are trapped inside a single corporate ecosystem, but it gets even worse when you look at hidden platform fees. Before you can even cash out, you must spend Robux to promote your game. Roblox forces developers to bid against each other for visibility. If you don't pay for ads, your game gets exactly 0 visits. So, developers cycle their earned money back into the platform. It's a self-sustaining system where the house always wins. Real money comes in, but only pennies leave the ecosystem. Most young creators never make enough to reach the DevEx limit. Their earned Robux are effectively stuck inside the game forever. And what can you do with stuck Robux? Only spend them on items. Roblox receives free content, keeps the cash, and gives back air. This is the foundation of their multi-billion-dollar valuation, a shadow economy built entirely on the dreams of miners. But how does Roblox defend the system from regulators and courts? In the real world, child labor laws are extremely strict. Companies cannot hire minors to work 10 hours a day. If Walmart tried this, their executives would go to jail. But Roblox found a brilliant legal loophole in the system. Legally, Roblox does not employ these children. In their terms of service, they never use the word job. They don't call the creations games anymore. Instead, Roblox officially changed the terminology to experiences. You are not a worker. You are a user having an experience. And you don't earn money. You earn virtual tokens inside a toy. This clever wordplay completely bypasses labor commissions. When government regulators ask questions, Roblox has a ready answer. They say they are just providing tools for digital education. We are teaching kids how to code and build logic. And on the surface, that sounds wonderful and progressive. Parents are happy that their children are doing something productive. But learning code at school doesn't make a school a billionaire. Roblox, however, monetizes every single line of that child's code. To make things worse, Roblox manipulates the virtual market. They control the search algorithms and the front page. If they want your game to succeed, they can give it traffic. If they want it to die, they can bury it in seconds. This gives them total power over the financial fate of creators. To stay visible, creators must buy native platform ads. It's an auction where the price of a click constantly rises. Roblox wins regardless of whether your game succeeds or fails. They collect the advertising fees upfront in real currency. This is the absolute peak of corporate asset management. You pay them to work for them, hoping they pay you back. If you complain, your account can be terminated instantly. All your years of work disappear with zero legal recourse because technically you agreed to their 100-page contract, a contract written by the best corporate lawyers in America, designed to protect the $40 billion empire at all costs and leave the young creators completely defenseless. But what happens to the people who actually make it? The top 1% of developers who manage to earn millions. Surely their life becomes a sweet dream, right? Well, the reality of top-tier studios is even more stressful. Let's look at how Roblox forces them into bankruptcy. When a Roblox game becomes massive, one kid can no longer run it. You need to hire animators, modelers, and community managers. You basically form a real, professional indie studio. But remember the math. You are still operating on a 30% revenue. You have to pay real-world salaries using severely devalued dollars, while Roblox takes 70% without paying a single salary. This creates an insane financial pressure on indie teams. To survive, studios must push more and more microtransactions. They stop focusing on fun and start focusing purely on monetization. This is why modern Roblox is flooded with pay-to-win mechanics. The platform's bad math forces creators to become greedy, but even greed cannot save you if Roblox changes the rules. History knows multiple stories of top-tier games losing everything overnight. A single tweak in the recommendation algorithm can destroy your traffic. Yesterday, you had 100,000 active players. Today, you have 500. But your studio's real-world expenses remain exactly the same. You still have to pay your team or go completely bankrupt. Many young founders end up in massive debt before turning 20. They fell into the trap of a virtual monopoly. Roblox created a perfect simulation of capitalism, but with feudal rules. The Lord takes the harvest, and the peasants get to keep the crumbs. And the most chilling part, there is no sign of regulation. The Federal Trade Commission rarely looks inside children's video games. They see it as harmless entertainment, not a multi-billion-dollar financial system. This privacy allows the platform to grow bigger and stronger every day. They accumulate cash and buy out any potential competitors, ensuring that future generations of kids will have no other choice. If you want to make games for your peers, you must pay the 70% tax. It's a closed loop designed to outlive its creators, an immortal business model running on free teenage labor. So let's look at the ultimate conclusion of this digital empire. What can we, as players and creators, actually do about it? Is there a way to break the simulation, or are we completely stuck inside this $40 billion trap? Let's dive into the final chapter of the Roblox Math Secret to see what the future holds for the gaming industry and who will win this massive economic war. The corporate sharks or the community that built them? The answer might surprise you. Let's wrap this up. So, what is the ultimate truth behind Roblox? It is a brilliant technical achievement and a terrifying economic machine. They managed to gamify capitalism for the youngest generation, teaching kids that hard work always leads to massive wealth, but hiding the fact that the house always takes the biggest cut. Is there a way for this system to change in the future? Only if competitors offer a better deal for independent creators. Epic Games and Core are already trying to fight this monopoly. They offer much higher payouts to attract talented developers, but Roblox has a weapon that no one else can buy: network effect. Kids go to Roblox because all their friends are already there. It's a social network disguised as a gaming platform, and breaking a social network is almost impossible. The platform will likely continue to dominate for decades, extracting billions from passionate, young, and free labor. Next time you log in to play your favorite experience, remember the invisible math that runs behind your screen. You are not just a player. You are a small gear in a massive machine. Now, let's answer the ultimate question of this video. Is Roblox a genius business model or a corporate scam? Honestly, it is a terrifying mix of both worlds. It is genius because it created a self-sustaining empire out of nothing, and it's a scam because it takes unfair advantage of underage dreams. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you think governments should step in and regulate Roblox, or should the market solve this problem on its own? Write your opinion. I read every single comment on this channel. We are uncovering the darkest secrets of the world's biggest brands, from luxury watchmakers to gaming monopolies and tech giants. If you want to understand how the global economy actually works and see behind the corporate curtain of modern capitalism, this is the exact place you need to be. Don't let big companies control the narrative. Learn the real math, understand the systems, and protect your money. Hit that subscribe button right now to join our community. Turn on notifications so you never miss our next investigation. We have a lot of dark stories waiting to be told. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Stay smart, stay curious, and see you in the next one.